Hello everyone. In today's video, we're going to make one of the fanciest desserts. Creme brulee with berries and ice cream. As you can see from the name, it has a lot of different stuff, like torching the sugar on top, making the cream for the creme brulee, making the ice cream, and adding the berries. So this is going to be one you're going to want to stick around for. So without further ado, subscribe, support a small channel, and let's get in to the video. The first step is we're going to take our berries and we're going to spread them around in these 6 ramekins. Now we're going to preheat the oven to 325 and set it to bake. Now we're going to put 3 cups of cream into this saucepan. Now we're going to add in a pinch of salt. Next step is we're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla into our milk mixture. Now we're going to add 1/2 cup of blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries to the cream mixture. Now we're going to heat up the stove to medium. Now we're going to add the cream mixture to the stove. While our mixture of cream is heating up, we have water that's boiling behind us. Now it's steaming. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take it off the heat and bring it over here and let it steep for 10 minutes. Now we're gonna separate 7 eggs. Whites go in here, yolks go in here.
By the way, if you want to know how to do this, check out my video on making macaroons.
Now we're gonna add 3/4 cup of sugar to our egg yolks. How do you get this out? Like, that's a good method. But half of it's sticking to my fingers. Well, you can forgive me. Now we're gonna use our whisk and we're gonna whisk this until pale and slightly thickened. This is looking like custard now. You see that? Anyway, we're gonna set this aside for a minute. And now we're gonna take our cream and we're gonna strain all the berries out. Now that we strained all the berries out of the cream, we're gonna take our cream and we're gonna slowly pour it in while we whisk the custard. I've got some of our mixture in this thing, and now we're gonna pour our ramekins up to the 1/4 inch. Now remember that boiling water I mentioned before? Now what we're going to do with that is we're going to pour it in the pan, not in the individual creme brulee cakes themselves, but just across the pan. Now they're ready to be put in the oven from 35 to 40 minutes. Well, that's in the oven. Let's move on to our ice cream. The first thing that we're gonna do is put in 1 cup of milk, 2 cups of heavy cream. Now we're gonna add in 1/8 teaspoon of salt. This is the same ice cream we made in my banana split video. Wait, how many videos was that ago? There's 20, 10, 20, which one? 10, 20, 15, 13, 15, 18, 19, 40, 80, 90, 40, 40!
2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. I can see why this is so popular.
Now we're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Finally, we're adding 3/4 cup of sugar. Now we're gonna whisk it until we know that the sugar is completely dissolved. Now we're gonna turn on the ice cream maker and pour our mixture in. Now we're gonna turn that off and we're gonna put it in this container. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the freezer for the next 4 hours. Now that it's done, let's see how these things look. Wow. Now we're gonna let this cool for about 30 minutes, and after that's done, we're gonna put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. So, see you then. These have been in the refrigerator for 4 hours at this point, and look how good they look. Look at that. I'm really excited to try these, but we have a few more steps to do. Look at its beautiful circular motion. All hail, crème brûlée! Now we're gonna take our sugar. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a spoonful from it. We're just gonna lightly go over it like that. Now our final step, to making the crème brûlée is we're gonna lightly torch it. This is the step that's the funnest and also is the most dangerous. So, stay safe. So we finished torching our crème brûlée, and now we gotta add our berries. Now let's add our ice cream to the side of it too. Now it's time for the taste test. First, the ice cream. Good. And now, hear that? Crème brûlée. That's good. That's really good. That's amazing.